What's up, internet? Check out what I've got behind me. This is a 2016 Kia Sorento SX, fully loaded, 7-passenger, all-wheel drive SUV. Best of all, it has just over 78,000 kilometers. Welcome to the best find at Clarington Kia. What an incredible find. This is a 16 Sedona SX model, one owner, no accident history, even have all the service records. We even have a set of winter tires as well. This is an incredible find right here at Clarington Kia. So today we're going to take you on a tour of the exterior, interior, all the features and the condition of this Sorento, so that way you know exactly what you're getting from your friends here at Clarington Kia. So looking up front, we've got beautiful HID headlights here, that nice LED light strip that goes up the top of the headlight just like an eyebrow, and then these really cool looking LED fog lights down below. Looks very Porsche Panamera. I don't know, I mean, yeah, I'm stretching a bit, but it definitely has the same headlight design there. Now look at the beautiful front grille on this. It's got this nice polished kind of graphite look to it, nice chrome surrounding, and then we have that hood deflector right up top here protecting this beautiful, beautiful, almost purplish, red, wineish, I don't even know how you can describe this color. You'll see how it looks here in the sunlight, and then when we go around to the dark side of the moon on the shadows there, you're gonna see how it looks almost black. It's definitely like a cherry, I guess I would describe it. Now the Sorento SX has these 19-inch gun metallic wheels. They're actually a two-tone wheel. You can kind of see here the detail on them, but these look absolutely fantastic. No curb rash on them whatsoever. Taking a step back, now you get to see a full side profile of the Sorento. This is a full 7-seater. Look at the width of those back doors. Makes it getting in and out super easy. If you've got kids in car seats, no problem. You can lift them up there very, very easily. And there's a lot of creature comforts back there for the little ones, which we'll get to in just a minute. Now coming around to the back here, I did notice, I'm gonna see if this is, I mean, there's super, 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 super light hairline scratches here. I think if we buff this, a lot of this is gonna lighten right up, but I did notice it there, so I just wanted to point it out. Now, around the back here, you're gonna see the beautiful design of the rear. We've got these nice taillights here, the SX V6 badge. This is a V6 Sorento. You can see the buttons in the back there for the rear sonar, and we do have a trailer hitch with receiver on the back here. The Sorento features a power tailgate, pops open nice and easy. It is height adjustable as well. If you don't want it to go too high like that, you can actually customize the settings so that way it doesn't open up and hit something maybe in the garage. You know, that happens. Now with the rear seats up, there's definitely some room for an overnight bag. You could do your grocery shoppings, probably, maybe fit a hockey bag back here. I'm not a hockey dad, so I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But if you do have some more luggage, a nice quick pull of that, and then this folds down flat. It does fold down flat, but I put the stupid seats too far back. I'm gonna show you this side. Stupid. See, I failed to prepare. There, that's how they're supposed to look. That's not how they're supposed to look. Good, bad. Okay, so you're gonna ask yourself, why didn't you just stop the video and fix it and then do it again? I like to do these videos completely live, so that way you know I'm not hiding anything. I'm walking around and I'm showing you everything as I see it. I'm not hiding anything, I'm not editing, I'm not touching up things. I'm just basically showing you the car as if you were here in person, because I think there's something to being authentic and showing you a used car as it sits. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. 500 videos tells me I'm not. Let's continue around the side here. So as we approach the dark side of the moon, where all the shadows are, you can get a better look at the color of the Sorento in this darker light. Definitely a lot more hints of black. You definitely get that cherry look out of it. Is this a scratch or is this just dirt? That is just dirt. All right. So 78,545 kilometers, I believe, on this, and it doesn't show like it's got 10 kilometers on it. It's in really, really, really nice shape. Now, let's take a look at the back. This is the meat and potatoes. This is why you buy this, because maybe, more likely, you've got some kids or some adults that you're gonna be bringing with you. Well, let's talk about this second row seating and how amazing this is. So right now, I've got these second row seats in a neutral position. I could actually slide them back farther. I thought I did have them back in front. Oh, no, that's as far back as they go. See, I'm done. This is how far back they go. Lots of legroom here. That driver's seat is all the way back as well. You can see here on the passenger side though, I have them moved up. So that way, if you've got rear passengers that are a little bit taller, they're gonna fit back there, no problem. Now, looking at these seats, they're in fantastic shape. You can see leather, perforated, got a nice little armrest here. Fold that up, and then you have your third seat. But the leather in the seats are in fantastic condition. And then take a look up, because we have this beautiful panoramic sunroof that goes all the way to almost to that third row, really. But the second row is so open, so airy. The nicest thing about that is that people back here definitely will not be claustrophobic because of that nice big glass roof up top. Now, we're not done talking about the second row seats, because over here, you can see we have heated seats. So the outboard seats, the ones closest to the doors, are heated as well, 2-stage heating. And then let's say that you've got a little car seat back here, right? Got a little one. What do you usually have? You usually have that stick-on, you know, mesh that you buy from Canadian Tire. Well, with the Sorento, it is actually built in to the door frame. So you can lift this up, hook them up on those little hooks there, and then you have this so that it deflects the sun. It's not shining in the little one's eyes. So to get into the back seat, there was a handle on the other one. I thought, all right. Well, to get in the back seat, you can just give that a pull and then hop back there. On the passenger side, there's actually a handle up top here, which then slides the seat forward. But to give you an idea, that's what kind of legroom you could be working with on the third row with that seat up. So there is quite a bit of room back there for other passengers. Third row seat looks in fantastic condition. We have cup holders built in. We have vents back there as well. And then if you look way over there, let me zoom in to show you. We actually have the rear heating and air conditioning controls back there as well. So that way everybody can control everything and get nice and super comfortable. And obviously keep the air to what we like in the back, because sometimes the back passengers need different temperature than the front passengers. And then last but not least, on the back, we have the rear vents there. We also have a USB port to keep the iPad charged up. We've got a 12-volt port. I have no idea what people use that for, but we do have a 115-volt, just like a regular outlet as well. So if you got a laptop, or who knows what the kids are bringing nowadays, Nintendo Switch, I don't know, they can keep everything plugged in and charged up in the back. So that way mom and dad don't have to lose their mind hearing kids ask when we're gonna be there yet, can I borrow the charging cord, etc., etc. Nothing worse than that. Up top, that panoramic sunroof there, that glass piece will actually open, tilt, and or slide back, whatever you like, to give you a nice open, airy feel. The driver and passenger seat in the front are in incredible condition as well. And taking a whiff, it is a definite non-smoker vehicle. Smells fantastic. Driver has a power driver's seat with power lumbar support, all connected to a 2 driver position memory setting. So driver 1, driver 2. Also, this seat here, when you get into the vehicle, when you open the door, it will actually slide back to a neutral position, so you can actually get in the car. Doesn't matter if the last driver was 4'4", everything slides back so that way anybody can get in, which is actually really, really nice to have. Now, one thing I forgot to show you is we do have WeatherTech mats all the way throughout. First row, second row, and third row even have the WeatherTech mats, and that's to keep those carpets looking super nice and clean. Over here on our driver's knee, we have our blind spot warning. We can turn that on or off. We can turn off that electrical outlet in the back. Maybe the kids are acting up, just shut them down and shut them up maybe. That's rude, can't say shut up. Power tailgate here, your locking gas cap, traction controls, it's all there. The blind spot warning is actually right here on the mirror. You can see that little emblem there on the top left. Really great feature to have. Now let's hop in and let's talk about what we see up front. So first and foremost, we've got a beautiful leather wrapped steering wheel, and then it's got like a, I don't want to say it's a wood grain, but it's almost like a wood grain top up here on the top kind of third of the steering wheel. It's actually super nice. It is extremely smooth. Reminds me of the Cadillac Escalade. But that's up top here, really, really nice. I like how that feels. We've got our Bluetooth and radio controls over here. On this side, we've got our cruise controls as well as our menu system for our in-gauge what do you call it? Driver display. So you can see right now we are on the speedometer. We can go down and look at our average fuel economy. We can do our trip kilometer. Everything is from there. And then if you press the menu button, compass, audio, settings, service, it's all there in the center of the screen. Look at that, 78,545 kilometers on this. Unbelievable. Now, sliding over to the right, here is our entertainment system and center dash for the Sorento. Just give you a quick pan there. You can see lots of room for your cups and your Starbucks and your lattes. But let's get into kind of the meat and potatoes that we've got up here. So you can see right now we are on Sirius satellite radio. Obviously we have that. We have Bluetooth audio streaming as well, and a USB plug in case you want to keep it plugged in and charged up too. Pushing the home button, it gives you this really nice split screen look. Navigation on the left, radio, and then your menu buttons down here, which is nice. I like this view because if you've got your Navi set but you still want to check out what tunes you're listening to, it's kind of a nice kind of compromise there for you. Now when we put it in reverse, of course we have this beautiful rear view camera as well, and we have rear cross traffic alert. Rear cross traffic alert is a really, really nice safety feature to have. If you've ever, and I'm sure everybody has, you've been backing out of a parking lot and you can't see because the cars beside you are so lined up in the mirrors that you're like, oh shoot, I can't see if there's a car coming. Rear cross traffic alert actually uses the sonar to see if there is another vehicle moving by. It'll alert you in the mirror, or in the rear view camera, and give you an audible warning to say, hey, slow down, there's probably something approaching. Works for pedestrians and kids too, which is important obviously in a neighborhood. Keep everybody safe, right? Now we've got a funny looking slot here. That is not a fax machine. Actually, even that reference doesn't make sense. It's a CD player. I was trying to find a funny joke for a CD player because some people have probably never even seen one of these bad boys. There's a CD player up top. Push button start as well, and then we have our tri-zone climate control here, so driver and passengers have their separate temperatures, of course. And then on the Sorento we have cooled seats, heated seats, and a heated steering wheel for both driver and passenger up front, which is fantastic. You can see 3 different levels of heat or air conditioning. It actually blows the air conditioning vent right through the seat. Kind of makes you feel like you peed your pants the first time you use it. It's kind of funny, but it's fantastic. Obviously, when you have leather seats, you don't want to scorch your butt, and the air conditioning seats work really well for that. I'm gonna slide this down here to show you underneath this nice piano black finish. We've got, oh, how's this work? Oh, they just pull it. Another USB port, auxiliary port, and a couple of those useless 12-volt ports, and then a nice little junk container. You can put something in there, you know, kind of close it up, and then have this nice finished look on there as well. We've got our shifter, and then we have here our different drive modes, our all-wheel drive lock, and then our rear sonar, which we can turn on or off. Obviously, if you're towing something, you'd probably turn that off. Our all-wheel drive lock works fantastic. Don't need to use it. It's automatic all-wheel drive, but if you wanted the, I guess the peace of mind knowing that you're locked in all-wheel drive, you can push that there. And then drive mode, I'll show you up here in the dash. I don't know if you can see that because of, hold on, let me get in there. So you can see eco mode, sport mode, and then just regular. And obviously those will just tune how the engine responses and to give you the best fuel economy or the best horsepower, depending on what you'd like to do with your V6 Sorento. In here, we've got lots of junk storage. We even have French user manuals as well as the English versions, which I thought was really funny. But then in context, I saw something else. And this right here is all of the service history for this Sorento. I mean, this is jam-packed with service history here. I'm not even going to attempt to go through it all with you. It is available to view. However, we will have to hold on to it just because it has personal information from the previous client. But nonetheless, this lady apparently cannot get her small little tiny Rio into the spot. Lord have mercy. That's okay. You have the smallest car we sell, and yet I have to move. Anyway. All right. Last but not least, our Carfax. 1 owner, no reported accidents on this 16 Kia Sorento. This shows 17 service records here on the Carfax. We can validate that obviously with that nice manila envelope up top there, but a fantastic piece of information though. This is a 1 owner, no accident vehicle on this fantastic 7 passengers, 16 Sorento, 78,000 kilometers. Don't forget winter tires as well as these beautiful 19-inch gun metallic alloy wheels that you get with it in the plum brandy Folks, if you'd like to buy this Sorento, two ways you can do that. ClarendonKia.ca, you can buy this entirely online, or if you'd like, come visit us here at our beautiful showroom right in Bowmanville. We have an incredible team waiting to show you this vehicle, to give you a test drive, and to help you buy this for you and your family. We don't sell cars here, we just help customers buy the cars that they want to buy. And that is the big difference here, and it's your experience, your way at Clarendon Kia. That's our motto, we're sticking to it, and folks, this is probably the best used car find we have on our lot right now. So congratulations to the new owners, whoever that may be. Thank you so much for your business, and we look forward to seeing you here at Clarendon Kia.